not just because you can, should you do something, right? And I think when it comes to the incredibly important allocation of dollars as it relates to the marketing and communications effort, we really, really need to be ensuring that every dollar we're spending is really going to be serving the organization in the best possible way. And I think that part of that journey for us really starts with having a very, very close and connected relationship with our financial team, with everything from the CFO through the organization. Understanding healthcare finances is unbelievably complicated, and I wouldn't for a moment suggest that I'm an expert in that space. Definitely lifelong student for sure, but I think really being able to understand how your business operates, no matter what vertical you're in, whether it's inpatient, outpatient, acute, or primary care, really understanding how you generate dollars for your system and how you can support that from a marketing perspective is of crucial importance, and really being able to establish baselines from the get-go around hard metrics, not soft metrics. Now, I think all metrics have a value, but I think that there's no question that where you're having those more elevated conversations and ones that really are relying on the value that you're delivering, it's about really tying it to those hard goals that are established from the very beginning. So that idea of being able to really start with the end in mind and having that strategy very clearly laid out and really understanding the business goals and the execution that would then inform the marketing process is really something, I think, to the point that Erin made, is that this isn't something that starts and stops. This is a continuous effort. So I would say that really being able to establish those metrics and make sure that there is a complete buy-in on those and what you're going to be doing, and then really allocating dollars to where you have capacity, where you have the ability to build that business. I think that part of the challenge in healthcare is that oftentimes the most profitable areas are sometimes the most hard to access. And so that doesn't mean that you shouldn't give some attention, but it's a question of how much attention are you going to give and what can you have to show for it if you're going to be expending dollars in that space.